Dun, dun, dun. Libra land. Let's see. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna show up at all? Oh, sure, why not? We'll be festive. Festivity. Snow day. Snow day. Yes, it is here in the east. My goodness, here in the east, it's a snow day. Shout out to anybody on the northeast. Snow day, snow day. It may have not have snowed as far up. I don't know if it snowed all the way up the East Coast. But it did a little bit where I am, and it was enough to make a snow day. No school. Yay. I love snow days. Good morning, everyone. Grand Rising, lovies, my soul family. Hey, Roseanne, my soul sis, hearts for Carrie, Aisha, Swish Flame, Autumn, laughs. We love that. We love to laugh too, Autumn. Mandy, Emily, Dark Fire Dragon, Cole, gems, gems, gems. Why did I see your purple heart? Interesting, Cole. Purple heart. Isn't that some type of military ranking or some type of award in the military? A purple heart? I was going to say, Cole, I saw your blue heart as a diamond. So, gems, but also message for you, purple heart. What does that mean? Hold on a second. Oh, let me get my charger so I can turn on my other device. What does it mean to receive a purple heart? Emily, you would know this. Somebody knows what it means. It's okay. You don't have to say it. I'm going to find out what it means. Oh, okay. Thank you, Emily. Perfect. Heroism in the face of danger. Spirit. Immediately wanted to recognize you, Cole. Immediately. It's like you got your purple heart from Spirit. Thank you, Emily. Okay. Oh, injury. Okay, okay. All right. Let's go, Libra. It's Tuesday. It's December 2nd. Doot, 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 doot. What cards do I want to start with? I have channeled messages, but I want to save them for the recorded readings I need to do. I have quite a few. Okay, you know what we're going to talk about because I can't hold off anymore. This is so weird, you guys. This is what we're going to talk about first of all. Last week, I'm driving and I see somebody with a sticker, you know, like a sticker that says what state they're from. It's like the shape of their state. And it says my home on the back of their car. Here in the US, that's like a common thing. You get the sticker with the shape of your state, and then it says my home, and you put it on the back of your car. Anyways, my daughter and I saw some type of weird looking state. And I was like, that must be Alaska, because it was above Washington over there on the West Coast, Oregon, up there. I was like, that's Alaska. So we were like, yeah, that's Alaska. I was like, okay, that's weird. We're all the way here on the East Coast, okay, in the Appalachian region. So it's very weird to see somebody from Alaska all the way across the US on the East Coast. But it's, you know, it's not unheard of. Guess what happens later that day? It gets better. I'm driving by myself, same day. I see a license plate that says Tupac, just straight up Tupac, right? I'm like, oh wow, Tupac fan. Okay. What state are they from? What state are they from? What's the license plate? Because you know you can only have one license plate per state that says the same thing. You can't have identical plates. You guys know that, right? Right. So there can only be one Tupac license plate from a certain state, right? Right. Alaska. It said Alaska. Tupac. I'm like, what? Why? That may seem very random to anybody else just tuning in. They're like, Ashley's losing it. No, that is not random. There is no way that my daughter and I just so happened to notice a random Alaska sticker earlier that morning. And then later that day, I see a license plate that says just straight up Tupac, no numbers, nothing else. Tupac. All capital letters, license plate from Alaska. And I'm in the Appalachian region of the East Coast of the US. What are the odds? So why did I see Alaska and Tupac? Okay. What deck do I want to ask? Let me get my tarot deck, my Wizard's Tarot. It's so odd. What are the odds? It's so odd. What are the odds? Right? Right. Let's see what my channel messages want to say about it first. Channel message cards. Just real quick, you guys. Let's entertain me. Libra, let my guides entertain me real quick. Why the heck did I see that? Why is Alaska and Tupac significant? Archangel Michael, something about protection. Tupac gave that protective earth angel energy, for sure. Oh, that wanted to come out. What, is Alaska going to be like the final frontier or something? What's up with this? Alaska, billions, millions, wealth going up, status, the GOAT. Alaska, Tupac. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. No bueno. Dang, yo. All that shuffling and that one card just popped back out. That was just at the bottom to clarify this card. Oh boy. What? What? What does this have to do with Tupac and Archangel Michael and Earth Angel energy in Alaska? Spirit wants somebody to know the tables are turning, though. The tables are turning on the jealous ones. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Travel, go, freedom, movement. Talking about Alaska here. You're a warrior. I'm not telling anybody to move to Alaska, by the way. All my readings are for entertainment purposes only. I'm just reading some cards and seeing what comes out. You have survivor, powerful will, defend, warrior. Ooh. Interesting card. Is it meant to be reverse? I've never received it in reverse. Ooh. Dang. OMG. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate you always. Always. I appreciate you. Spirit's calling out a reverse Smith. Fake, generic, copycat, Decepticon, find yourself, eye roll. Okay, so this person thought they were, I guess, working with. Okay. We have somebody here that thought, they really thought, they were down. Down, down, baby. Oh, street in a Range Rover. Street with the baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa puff. Pass it to me now. Yeah, they really thought they were down with the team. Okay? They thought they were supported. Thought they were down with the team. My neighbor's dog just sounded off. Something's happening here where that's a lie. The truth, the lie detector determined they're a lie. The lie detector test determined somebody's lying. Or somebody thought they could put you up. Put you up. So they could gain admittance. So they could gain admit privileges. Okay? In this. Okay? Yeah. That's what happened here. Well, Spirit's saying it's a reverse. It's not a double whammy. It's I don't know. It's some type of, it's a reversal. What they thought they were going to put you up now. Ooh wee, that dog won't stop barking. It's howling, yo. I don't even know if you guys can hear it. You know it. You know it. Don't doubt it. Belief is the most powerful force in our universe. And it was actually, come to find out, this card, I created this card all off an epiphany after listening to a very, very old, why do I want to say TED Talk? But not a TED Talk. It wasn't a TED Talk because it was from like the early 1900s. Manly P. Hall. I'll just say that. And come to find out, he was actually that as well. I didn't know that as I was lecture. Thank you, Spirit. His lectures. I was listening to Manly P. Hall's lectures from the earlier 1900s. And he said, belief is the most powerful force in our universe. And once you recognize that, the shift can begin. And boy, did the shift begin once that epiphany moment went off for me. So I created that card. It's true. It's true. Okay, so, all right, Libra, keeping it positive, keeping it pushing. Wow, look, as I say that, the tables are turning. Karma, fate, switching it up. Spirit wants you to know you are on the right track. The turtle wins the race. You're on the road to success. You know what's up. Look who's back at the bottom, protecting you all the way. Archangel Michael, the most powerful protective angel with his blue flame sword and divine shield. So anything else you can tell me about Alaska? You know, Tupac had a huge following, a huge presence, a huge energy, a huge impact. Now, what that has to do with Alaska, I have no idea. I have no idea. But if you think about it, across generations, Tupac has a huge impact. Like, who has not heard of Tupac? Even my even Generation Alpha. Even Generation Alpha has most likely heard of Tupac. It's like, you know, at least 4 generations, 100-year span knows the name Tupac. At least 4 generations. That's huge. That's huge. Anyway, I'm just saying. Why is that so significant, though? Alaska. Alaska. Libra 555. You are supported. Life is changing. Hold on tight. Destiny. Roll the dice. Let something roll off your back. You're a smooth operator. Believe in yourself. Remember? Know it. Whatever you believe, make it good. There's someone toxic. Bottom of the deck, he is toxic. This is a masculine. They're very mental and deceptive. They have probs. They are trying to communicate with you astrally, remotely, telepathically, out of body experiences. Why did I keep saying Lee? I know someone that has that real name, and it's not, not Emily, but I used to know somebody that I used to know. Huh. Interesting. But this says you have never even met them. Whoever this is, whoever I'm reading for, you have never met this masculine that's trying to reach you some way, somehow. What the heck? They're toxic, though. So it's like you got your boundary, you got your barriers up. Archangel Michael's protecting you. We don't want them communicating with us. Stay away. All right. You have never even met them. All that shuffling. I don't know. You don't know who this is because you've never met them. Maybe you've sensed them, though. Maybe you've even had a dream with them in it. I've had many, many dreams where I have encountered people that I have never met in my waking life. I have had met most of my dreams are encounters with people I have never met in this waking life. I don't know about you guys. What about you all? What are your do you dream about with strangers? Or is it all people you know? I mean, sometimes my family's in there from this life. Sometimes my family's in there. Yeah, that's good. I like those dreams. That's cool. But a lot of the time it's people I've never met in this life. I'm like, what the heck? Warrior shell. That's so crazy. Yeah. Cole says strangers. Miss Tadra says mostly strangers. Steve says, if we see someone in our minds when we close our eyes or meditating, are they someone we are likely to meet? I have no idea, Steve. Let's ask the cards. Let's ask the cards, Steve. That's a good question. Yes, hit the like button. Thank you, Theater. Double tap the screen, please and thank you if you haven't already. 95 in the chat, 50 thumbs up. We can at least get to 60 thumbs up real quick, like. Double tap the screen. It doesn't take much. All you got to do is take your little finger like this, hover it over your oracle, which is your phone. Hover it over your little personal black screen oracle and go like that. Let's get to 60 real quick. Real quick, like. Come on. It's like speed of light. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 56. 4 more. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. It's like pulling teeth. 57. 58. Let's go. 2 more. And we're going to ask the cards what Steve just asked. There's 100. Let's go. 60. Thank you. Sheesh. All right. Ooh, look what I cut the deck open to. Lovely. Look at you. Look at you, Libra. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she special? But forced to live like this. This is who we are, Libra. But yet, this is how it feels. Daggone. Jeez. Isn't she lovely? Who was that? Even the blind can see how lovely you are, Libra. That's Stevie Wonder, isn't it? Wait, is that his name? Jeez Louise. Steve? Steve? Why'd I say Stevie like Stevie Nicks? Is it Steve or Stevie? I mean, no disrespect. This is just how my mind works, okay? Okay. I'm looking online really quick. It is. It's Stevie. Okay. All right. Stevie Wonder. Now let's see who really sang that song. Isn't she lovely? I thought it was Stevie Wonder. It is. I was right. It's Stevie Wonder. I was right. Okay. Anyway, back to what Steve in the chat asked. All right. He also asked, are there golden dragonflies? Yeah, duh. I freaking have a video of a translucent mother of pearl baby dragonfly. Of course there's golden dragonflies. I have a video from the beach of a translucent pearl dragonfly. So yeah, there's golden ones. Come on. I've had a blue one land on my leg when I was kayaking down a river. Like 8 years ago. It just landed on my leg as I was kayaking. All right, Steve, what was your first question, though? Okay, if we see someone in our minds when we close our eyes or meditating, are they someone we are likely to meet? Okay. That's a little different than the dream. I'm going to ask the dreams, but I'll ask your question first. If we see someone in our minds when we close our eyes or meditate, are we likely to meet that person? Then I'm going to ask about the strangers in our dreams. And then I'm going to ask about Alaska some more. Okay. Steve, not always so. Not always so. You know, when you close your eyes or you meditate, you're like this person in the Nine of Pentacles. You're in your personal garden space. I don't know how to explain it. And the connection to spirit is this falcon. So it's like you and the person you are seeing are in the same astral space in that moment in time, but that doesn't necessarily meet in this lifetime. Okay, spirit, come through, come through. All right. What about the strangers in our dreams? Is it the same thing? Is it like the same thing? The strangers in our dreams. What's up with that, spirit? I'm going to do another shuffle. Ooh! Just cut the deck open to justice. Past lives. That's what the scale has to do. The scale weighs your heart against the feather after every lifetime. If you believe in multiple lives, incarnations, reincarnation. Sometimes those past lives people are people that we've had. I mean, sometimes the dream people are people we have had past lives with. There's the bird again. Always signifying, the bird is in both of the cards, signifying the connection to spirit, to divine. Wow. To higher, dimensions, higher heavens, higher timelines. What the? This is wild, cool. You're receiving messages, Page of Cups, more birds. I can't make it up. You are for sure. These aren't random messages you're receiving. It's all from spirit. It's all from the astrals. Look at all those birds. Man. Passed over loved ones are trying to reach us in the astrals and get messages to us. So they have to find different messengers. Sometimes they can't come themselves. Sometimes they have to find a messenger to get the message to you in your dream. Doesn't it look like a dream space? Look at an old ship. Looks like an old, you know, old-timey ship. The mermaid. My vultures are back in my neighborhood, my family of vultures. So they've been flying. They've been flying around. There's like 40 or more of them. But what's sad is there was such a large group last year. And this year the group is not that big. Maybe they just haven't found each other yet or come back together yet. I hope they're okay. Last year it was a group of like 60. This year I've only seen like 20. You've never seen a vulture in the wild, Cole? I'll take a video of them next time they appear over my neighborhood. I'll take a video of them for you guys. Knock on wood. They're always around my parts. They're always around these parts of the Appalachia. Wow. I don't know. That's amazing. It's so normal for me here to see stuff like that. But I forget that, it's not normal for everybody. Okay. Okay. I will do that, Cole. I will do that. Next time they come, I'll take a video. One time it was amazing last year. The big group of them that would come hang out in the trees by my house, they flew so low to the ground. I swear they were within 10 feet of my head. I could hear their wings. I could hear their wings. Have you guys ever heard actual large birds' wings flapping? The sound it makes? It sounds like angel wings flapping. It's the most ethereal noise you'll ever hear in your entire life. Large birds flapping their wings sound like angels. It's I think it's the closest sound to angels that you'll ever hear. It's crazy. It's crazy cool. Anyway, let's go. Dreams and strangers. Dreams and strangers. Oh no. 10 of Swords. Dreams and strangers. So what? Are these like past life ops? Because we got the Knight of Wands at the bottom and the Seven of Wands. They're trying to find you. 2 of Wands. From the invisible to the physical. From the 5D and beyond back to the 3D. Daggone, Libra, they stalk you. For lifey. From lifey to lifey. I'm telling you. Look at all that. Fire, fire, fire. Red, red, red. It's like all they see is BLOUD. What the freako? This is why I'm always on missions in the astral. So this is why I am always on a freaking mission in my dreams. Always. This is how I feel in the astral, in my dreams every night. For the most part, this is me. Battling. Mission to mission. Dimension, dimension. And this is so many of you, obviously, too. It's because they stalk you. Oh my gosh. Listen, this Ten of Wands, though, you can see your kingdom, queendom, your home in the background. After everything, you did it all. You picked up all those wands. You put it all the burden and responsibility on your freaking back, and you got her done. You got it done. Get her done. You got it done. Yep. And you're making it home. And this is what they've tried to block. After everything, all the wands, all the battles, all the burdens, all the responsibilities. But you do make it home. What's crazy is, let me read to you something special in this card. Ten of Wands. I want to read something special that it says. What's crazy is because we're talking about dreams and passed over loved ones, right? When the Ten of Wands falls in a tarot read, it suggests that you have clearly struggled with burdens on your own. Alone. You know how difficult your responsibilities can be to manage, but you have also managed to become quite adept at juggling your duties and obligations. Hold on, I haven't got to the part that's special yet. I'm just reading. What's more, the Ten of Wands also suggests that the end of your current task is in sight. Here it goes. Your home is just down the road. Your friends and your family might even be waiting for you inside, along with a hot dinner and a comfortable night's sleep in your own bed. Interesting, huh? Once you do get home, you'll be exhausted, but you'll have stories to tell and the dirt of distant lands on the soles of your shoes. So keep your sense of humor and good faith. Keep your sense of humor, my gorgeous Librans. We're some of the, I think we're funny people. I think so. I think we're pretty funny people. So keep your good humor and your faith. Nope, leave it. Spirit says leave it. All right. Now, Alaska. Ten of Pentacles. Why? Why does Spirit keep associating Alaska with wealth? I just cut the deck open to shuffle it to the Ten of Pentacles as soon as I ask about Alaska. And this is the card that came up as soon as I asked about it in the very beginning of the live stream. Wealth, billions, millions. Look at that. That's the Ten of Pentacles, generational wealth. What tarot deck is that? Oh, it's the Haunted House Tarot. The Ten of Pentacles is that like snowy estate. And I always reference Canada when I see it. There's snow. It looks like there's snow. Yeah, there's snow. There's snow in this one too. That's indicative of the north. Look at that. It's snowing. Is this Alaska? Is it not trying to tell me Canada? It's trying to tell me Alaska? I always thought it was trying to tell me Canada. No, Alaska. What the? Okay. Why Alaska, Spirit? Why is Alaska so significant? Oh. The High Priestess. And the Eight of Wands. Ooh, I got chills. Why does it feel personal? It feels very personal with the High Priestess. This is only for a few Librans. There's 104 in the chat right now, and this is going to get watched by a couple thousand people, most likely. It's usually how my lives work. They'll reach a couple thousand people. But this is for like, I just heard five people, 5 Librans in particular. There is something very personal about your future. I just heard, I was going to say your future and Alaska, but I just heard your future in Alaska. The High Priestess, she's reading the future. The Eight of Wands is communication, coming in quick, movement. There's your little kingdom, queendom again in the background. There's your house, the castle, Libra land. That's right. Cue the UFO emoji somewhere in there, and we've got the Libra land. Got the look. How interesting. I'm telling you what, there is something snowy. If you think you're going to come into this millions and billions at the beach, you are, I'm sad, I'm sorry, you're not. It's going to be freaking snowy. It's going to be the north. It's going to be cold. What the heck? Maybe it's signifying this winter for those of us here in the Northern Hemisphere. Okay? If it's not like actual north, maybe it's just signifying the season of winter, which begins officially in a few weeks. And it did snow today, like I said in the beginning of this live stream. It did snow where I am. Anyway, all right, so it's going to be personal, the whole Alaska thing. It's about your future. And this is only the whole Alaska, and this amount of wealth is going to resonate for 5 Librans specifically. I know that's specific, but that's what I'm getting. Okay. Alrighty. Now I'm going to ask, I have some things written down here, some notes. So we asked about Alaska. We asked about Tupac. We asked about the dream state and strangers. I have heard the song 2 days in a row. She's got the look. What in the world could make up? Dun 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 dun. I'll do for you. Dun 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 dun. She's got the look. Whoever you are, Divine Femme Libra, you've got the look. So tell me more about that. Why am I? Ooh, confirmation. I'm getting an incoming call. You got a face card, baby. It's something about your face card. You got the look. Na 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 na. She's got the look. Let's bring up that song. Let me see the lyrics. She's got the look song.
Here are some results for your search.
1988, The Look, song by Roxette. Wow. What in the world can make... What? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Dang, that's some interesting word play there. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I'll do for you. And I go, la 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 la. She's got the look. Fire in the ice. She's a miracle. Loving is the ocean. Kissing is the wet sand. She's got the look. Oh my gosh. What in the world can make you so blue? When everything I'll ever do, I'll do for you. Na, 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 na. Okay. Why do I keep... She's got the look. Libra. Ooh, we got 2 cards. Oh my... Okay. So, this Knight of Wands can also be sort of like a talent scout. You see, he has come to peep the scene. He's in this cavern. He's very low key. He's a scout. You've risen in the ranks with the 7 of Wands. And you have the attention of some type of scout. Now it's just about manifesting this idea of you into the physical. Because you've got the look. But now it's like, oh my gosh, remember when I heard in the spirit box, Googleable? Now it's like, let's make Libra Google. How to make you Googleable. Like, what's going to set you off in the best way? Like, what's going to be your moment that's going to like push you into the spotlight, the limelight, stardom for some. You've got the look. You've been scouted. You've been peeped. You've been seen. You've battled. You've been outnumbered. 7 of Wands, 6 against 1, but still yet you elevate. That's what this person reports back to this person with all the wealth. This Knight of Wands has watched you claw your way to the top, never give up, and you've been outnumbered. This is what they're reporting back to these people, and they're like, la, 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 she's got the look. So she's got the tenacity, she's got the look, or he, you could be a masculine too, not just reading for females, feminines here on Libra land. There's plenty of male models, things of that nature. Same thing goes, whether you're masculine or feminine. So it's all about how to make you Googleable. Thank you so much. Turtle is earthbound. Thank you for that super chat. That is so kind. Much love as always. Thank you, Turtle. That was so kind. I love seeing your name pop up in the chat. Always. Thank you so much, my friend. Yes, Mr. Keith says my ancestors are my strength. Amen. Yep. What are you walking? Eight of Cups, the world, and the moon at the bottom. Walking away. He's walking towards the world card. I heard you can't do both. It's something. Maybe with this new opportunity, you're going to have to release something, let go of something with the Eight of Cups to walk towards your world, your fulfillment, your completion, the world card. The world will be your oyster, whoever I'm reading for. You have control in this matrix. You have magics, whoever I'm reading for. The world will be your oyster. But something you have built, you're going to have to leave behind. It's almost like it would be so terribly, it's like, how sad would that be for me to become an even bigger reader or something? They'll be like, you've got to leave behind Libra land. I don't know what I would do, yo. I'd be like, what do you mean? They're like, yep, everything you built up, everything. Look how sad he is. Like, this is reluctantly leaving. He's not happy about this. That's what this is giving. Interesting. And the moon is a mystery. You know what I mean? But she's in front of a portal. The moon is a mystery, but you have your guardians. Maybe you're being asked to leave one job, but then the power your power increases tremendously once you walk. I don't know. Okay, it's going to be different for every single person, but there's definitely mystery with the moon, but you have your guardians beside you, your pharaoh hounds. It's like a new beginning, that portal. It's like dark waters. It's like having to jump in to dark waters. That sounds terrifying. That sounds terrifying. To have to jump into dark waters. Because you don't know what's in there. That's always a fear when I'm swimming in a lake or even the ocean. Because the Atlantic Ocean is not clear unless you're down by like Miami. That's when it starts to get clear, like clear water, Florida, I guess. But the entire rest of the East Coast, it's dark waters. Anyway, that's something about that. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be mysterious, Libra. but it's going to be transformational, and you end up on top, the head of something. You're going to be the leader, the head of a company, CEO. Confirmation, excuse me. I just burped. All right, let me get some more coffee, you guys. Yeah, the Eight of Cups sees by water too. Ooh, and I just got a battery power confirmation, and it's 55:57 as I looked up on the live timer. So there's that 555. Do be careful, Aubrey. I saw what you said. My birth chart told me to be careful near water. Yes. Yes. Everybody should know how to swim and float. Like, oh my gosh. I put my daughter in swim classes. She was like 2 or 3, and we did that for some years. I took swim lessons growing up. Man, it's crucial. It's crucial. I know everybody doesn't like to swim though, but even if you just take like the basics, the basics survival swimming class, they'll teach you how to float, all that. Tread. It's the panic that takes people under, okay? That's the part. I mean, unless it's a current. Now, if there's a current, there's a current. But listen, it's the panic that does it. You can float and tread for hours if you're doing it correctly. Like, seriously. You can save your own life by floating and treading and keeping calm. But I'm no doctor, and all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. We're just chatting. We're just chatting-ish. All right, we're back. I got my coffee. We're topped off. Very full. Very full cup of coffee. All right. This reading has been all type of places, hasn't it? Like, this live stream has been I felt like we have traveled the 4 corners. We're going all over the world. Astral worlds, 3D world. We're all over the place. The moon, portals, other dimensions. Doesn't that look like the guide stones? Or some type of secret Stonehenge, secret stone circle. Oh, I was just talking about the stone circle with somebody over Thanksgiving. I was just talking about the stone circle by my house. They said it was a good idea to wait until the snakes go underground for the winter. And I agreed. We're almost there. We just had our second snow, but it's more about the freezes. It's more important, like how often it freezes, than they truly, I guess, will go underground for the winter. So we got to wait for the snakes to completely go, but we're almost there. And then I'm going to head down there to the stone circle and I'm going to take a video. I'm kind of scared to do it alone. I wish I had a partner or somebody to go with me. I'm kind of scared to go alone. And I don't want to drag, I'm not going to take Rosie down there. Like, I'd take Rosita. I know she'd protect me, but I don't want to take her down there because it's almost like in a ravine. So it's by the woods, by the forest. I found it last winter. I took a video of it. It was covered in snow. But it's kind of like you have to go down into a ravine. Like the bottom of the stone circle looks like the bottom of a volcano. It's like, okay, see what I mean? Doesn't that sound kind of scary? It sounds a little, it looks a little scary to me, but it is seriously a stone circle, complete stone circle, huge boulders, all covered in moss in a circle around this ravine, around this portal. To me, I just heard fairy circle. I do see fairies often. I've caught them on camera around that stone circle area of the forest where I go for nature walks, where I take Rosita. I have caught fairies, even on video. And on with just myself, I've seen them. Like that wasn't a bug. It was too big. What was that? It had a whole different energy field. It wasn't an insect. So I don't want to step inside a fairy circle, even if I've been invited. I don't know. I don't know. The mystery. I'm hearing go, go. Yeah, push me to my demise. No, I'm just kidding. Anything else Libra needs to know right now? Is it 10:10? It's 10:11 now. Yep. I don't know. No, I feel like the fairies, you have to have a relationship with nature for the fae to favor you. You actually have to have a relationship with nature. I do feel favored by nature, favored by the elementals, favored by the creatures and the animals and the birds and the bees. So I'd be fine. I'll do it. Oh no! What the heck? Ten of Swords. With the Eight of Wands. What would you see? Why the Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands? This is communicating about an ending. This is communication about an end, okay? Ten of Swords is an ending. The Eight of Wands is communication. What? Look at this. It's about the Six of Wands. There you are, up on stage with the Two of Swords. There's that blindfold that I don't particularly care for. And the Six of Cups, which is my past life card. Oh, shoot, my battery power is at 5%. Let me plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. 10:13. It's 10:13. 10 of Swords, 10, 13, Death card. This is communication about a past life. Maybe you're going to see how you passed away. Maybe you're going to be shown. I know that's odd, but that's what I'm getting. Because I was thinking about meditating in that stone circle. And I was like, well, what else? Is there anything else, Libra needs to know? Anything else I need to know? And I was thinking about meditating in the stone circle. And the Ten of Swords came out, and I was like, oh no, should I not meditate in the stone circle? Well, the Eight of Wands, like I showed you guys, that's communication. It's like Spirit wants to show you something. Betrayal. Okay, the Ten of Swords is betrayal as well. An ending or betrayal. You have to go into meditation to be shown this, though. You have to go into meditation. This isn't something that you're going to be shown in your dreams. You have to actively go into meditation. Because you see in this Two of Swords, she's got her blindfold on, but she's sitting up. She's awake. She's awake. She's meditating upon the decision she needs to make. It also kind of, like, the blindfold also talks about initiation to me. But, and it's surrounded by 6 and 6. You need to meditate more. I know I do. I can't tell you the last time I did. That's awful. I can't tell you the last time I did. We need to meditate more because Spirit wants to show us something about how we're going to have victory, Libra, in this life over those that took us out in past lives or betrayed us in past lives. Maybe you're going to be shown some valuable information, okay? It's going to guide you to your next steps. Somebody born in 1966 or 1968 could be significant for some. Ooh! Look what just flew out. Upright, Libra. Look, the ogres are so mad. Listen, you may be in the Four of Pentacles right now, okay? You may be on the money on your mind. Money is all I think of, okay? I gotta save. I gotta plan. I have to invest in my future. I got to mind the business that pays me, and I got to save for a rainy day. I got responsibilities, okay? This is how you are right now. Don't you forget. Look at these two guardians. Look at the two lions. Don't you ever forget you're on a throne, though, Libra. Don't ever get off your throne. No matter what is thrown at you, you don't get off your throne. And you have guardians. Specifically two. Two, because they keep showing up. Like the moon card had the two dogs. This throne chair has two lion heads. You have two super strong spiritual guardians protecting you and your money. Big money. Wealth. I heard riches beyond your wildest imaginations. Some of us have always felt like we were meant to live this way. But it was like, how or when? By this. Only 40%. I read that, a random study, and that always stuck with me. Only 40%. Oh my gosh. You know how you're going to be the one with the Ace of Pentacles, Libra? With the estate, with the riches, with the wealth. You know how you're going to be that one? One of the 44, one of the 40%. Because only 40% of people will push, keep at it towards their goals. They'll push past the point of frustration. Only 40% of people have the tenacity to push past the point of exhaustion. Only 40% of people have that tenacity, that strength. Four. You are going to be that one by doing just that. Everything I just said the Four of Pentacles is about. And the ogres, man, keep the ogres away. Keep people out of your business. Like, I don't care if people want to be in your business. They want to know what you have, how you're living. How you living now? That's what I just heard. How are you living now, Libra? Mind your business. That's how. Mind your business. And I mind mine. And that's how I'm living. Minding the business that pays me. Anything else is a distraction at this point, and it's meant to pivot you off your freaking path, okay? Follow the Tiffany Blue ball. Look at that. Look at the two kids playing with the Tiffany Blue ball in the courtyard. Follow the Tiffany Blue ball. Okay, Libra? My ear's ringing. You love that? I'm glad you love it. Instead of follow the white rabbit, follow the Tiffany Blue. Okay? Okay. We got this, Libra. Speaking of Tiffany Blue. Speaking of Tiffany Blue. I will tag this in the products for those interested. I think I'm going to bust out some Tiffany. No, it's like the Money Career Oracle deck. Okay. Money Career Oracle. It has that blue, that Tiffany blue theme throughout it. All right, let's go, Libra. I will tag this deck, though, in the products. I won't be tagging Tiffany. One day, maybe one day, right? Maybe one day. Wow. Another 555, 1 hour, 15 minutes, 50 seconds on the live timer. Another 555. Yes, breakfast at Tiffany's. Goals. Bucket list goal. Exactly, Aubrey. Girls just want to have fun. Yes. See, Paris, you love your Tiffany jewelry? I was able to gift my mom Tiffany jewelry. I felt like I made it. You couldn't tell me anything when I gifted my mom that Tiffany Blue box 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row. That was a few years back when I was able to do that. A few years back. Yep. That was a pinnacle moment for me. I felt like I had truly made it to be able to gift my mother Tiffany. Moving up. Ooh-wee. Okay, this is such an odd placement of the balloon. These cards, okay, hold on a second. Let me get a crystal to cover up this one part. But you got moving up. Moving on up, Libra. Moving on up. Finally got a piece of the pie. Career on the rise. New offers and opportunities. Salary increase. You're going to the next level. There's a lot of balloons. There might be some type of celebration party event that sets you up for this rise. Hold on a second. Moving on up. We'll use the lapis lazuli. I don't have anything else handy right now. Or no, that's not lapis lazuli. Excuse me, that's labradorite. Moving up, Libra. Bottom of the deck, you've got that foresight. You've got the look. Pay attention to things that are important. What was I just saying with the Four of Pentacles and that Ace of Pentacles? You cannot afford to be distracted right now. You cannot afford to be distracted right now. Lock in foresight. Your future is bright. Look at the drips. Why am I just noticing the drip? Like, speaking of Tiffany, look at the drip. What is up? You're going to be dripping in Tiffany jewels, Libra. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure your wealth. Be farsighted and alert. And look at her eye color. Look at the eye color around her eyes. What color is that? All she sees is Tiffany blue. All she sees is Tiffany Blue. I can't make it up. Came through dripping. Drip, drip. Came through dripping. Trip, trip. I can't make it up. Ooh. You may have someone coming in with an offer. This is a love affair. Beware. Love affairs at work rarely end well. Don't lose your mind. Some of you guys need to be aware of becoming too close. You know how they say, like, oh, that's my work bae. That's my work wife, my work husband. That is not cute. That's very toxic. I don't know. I used to work at a hospital, so I saw affairs. like, eh, like, no. So just beware of that. You don't want to lose your family because of your work bae or whatever you want to call it. That's so weird. It's like, oh my gosh. I really don't think I have any Librans that are that way, but if you are that way, you need to hear what I had to say. Okay. Other message with the love affair card. You could have somebody coming in to offer you a little bit of assistance. Be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. Use wisely and as needed. Resources. She's got this little basket here. It's like a little bag, a little basket. Guardian angel and authority. I don't totally get bad vibes from it. This person that could be coming in is a person of authority, but they're coming in to help you. It's okay for you to accept their basket. It's okay for you to accept the gift. Just don't think it's going to be like normal or think it's going to happen all the time or even ever again. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. You might just be blessed or looked out for one good time by this person, and you need to use that wisely. But it is coming in as like a guardian angel from a position of authority, from someone with a position of authority. Okay? Okay. Fear and doubt limit freedom of action. Let go of your worries. Power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. We are not helpless, caged birds. No. So break through any fear or doubt that's limiting you from your own power, from stepping onto your throne, from stepping into your full power. There's some type of fear and doubt that's lingering. It's trying to cage you in, Libra. You are meant to have financial independence. See what I mean by the Tiffany Blue? Look at the color of the cat's eyes. Manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. Don't depend on others. With savings behind that. You're going to have enough to save for a rainy day, but just be responsible with this blessing or whatever this is. This new job opportunity, don't take it for granted. And get out of your head. Stop overthinking something. Anything else? For Libra. 2 more cards for Libra. Ooh, investments. That gold. Look at that gold block she's holding. Investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity. Invest wisely. Bottom of the deck, loyalty. I feel like you have people that have watched you work for a long time and they want to invest in you because they believe in you. They believe in your rise. They believe in your capabilities. One more. And you know what else we'll pull? The little clarity power pack messages. I forgot to do those in the 7-day read. So we'll do that next. The little all-seeing eye deck with the little miniature index cards. We'll do that next. Okay, last money message. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Just a second. Ups and downs. Let's put that like that. Ups and downs. Careers, like life, have ups and downs. Never give up. It is. It's an ebb and flow. That's crazy. What was I just channeled not too long ago, and I did a reading on it. They thought you had accepted defeat, Libra, but the only thing you accepted was the ebb and flow of life. You know it's natural to have ups and downs. It's unnatural to constantly be riding high or constantly be riding low. That's unnatural. It's natural ebb and flow of life. Careers, like life, have ups and downs, highs and lows, but one thing is for certain. We never give up. Never give up, Libra. All right. Here's the little clarity power pack. I will try to remember to tag this in the products as well for those interested. I love this little deck. I think I got it last Christmas time, if I'm not mistaken. See, here's all the cards that come in the pack. And they're double-sided messages. Nourish the body with calmness. Change your priorities. Let's see what this is. Don't take things too personal. An obstacle can be an opportunity in disguise. The best way to fight evil is by making progress in the good. Don't lose yourself in love. All right, let me see here if I can get these all together. Do a little shuffle. Okay. That's good to see. Top of the deck. Great success. Great success will be yours, Libra. Look at this. I'm telling you. Getting what you want takes top priority. Getting what you want takes top priority now. Do not tolerate distractions. If you notice yourself being distracted, pull yourself back to business. Because what we want out of life is ours for the taking. But you have to stay motivated. You can't let distraction take you off course, or distractions. Take your energy, take your time. Okay. Because the Librans I'm reading for, we're doing things the correct way. We're doing things what some people would say is the hard way. But we're just doing it the divine way. We're not perfect people, but we're not selling out. These are the type of people that I'm reading for on Libra land. These are the type of Librans I'm reading for. We've worked hard our entire lives. We have always been good people for the most part. Not perfect, but good people. We're not selling out. It may be the hard way, the slow way, but the turtle wins the race. An improvement in your lifestyle will take place sooner than you originally expected. Yes, I'm ringing the bell. Yes, yes, yes. Amen. And so it is. Ashe. Yes. I claim it. I claim it. You have earned the respect of the group. Time to take charge. That's so crazy because in this reading, I felt like you're stepping up to become some type of leader. You've earned the respect. I didn't say it in those exact words, but yes. You have earned respect, Libra. Thank you, Janice, for being a member for 9 months. Thank you so much. Ooh, why did I hear gestation? Gestation. Something has been in gestation. Like, I think is gestation. That's the process of the baby growing, right? 9 months, though, you're almost ready to pop. 40 weeks is actually full term, which is about 10 months. So 9 months, something's getting ready to pop. Something's getting ready to shift. Something is getting ready to be born. Okay? I know this a little bit because I used to work in labor and delivery. But I was not a nurse. But yes, gestation is the period, the conception during which the development occurs. Yes. All right. Whoa, look what's back at the bottom. Oh my gosh, Libra. Great success is back. All these cards, all the shuffling and the mixing up I did, great success is back. What's behind it? Follow the heart instead of the mind. That part. Oh my gosh, thank you all for the love. Turtle is earthbound. One more before I go to bed. Grateful lad. Hello. Oh, much love to you all. Thank you, Ash. All I give is coming back tenfold. And it is most definitely. And so it is coming back tenfold. All the blessings, all the good energy you give and put out, Turtle. Yes. Thank you, love. Thank you so much. Janice, thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you for the love. Shout out to Janice. Shout out to Emily. Awesomeness. Thank you always, Emily. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. An improvement in your lifestyle will take place sooner than you originally expected. I kind of just want to leave it at that. Maybe get a secret garden message. This was a really cool live. I like how we were all over the place. I liked the messages we received. I love Libra land. I love you guys always from the bottom of my heart chakra forever. If you ever feel like I don't give somebody, if you ever feel like I don't give you enough attention, or if I've ever connected with you personally and I can't get back to your email or something like that, please, please, please don't take offense. I am trying to survive. I have a daughter and I am trying to keep us afloat. That is my day in and day out. Okay? So please know that. Radiance. Keep your head held high and follow the sun. Stay balanced, stay blessed. Thank you guys so much for those super chat donations in the chat. Thank you so much for all the thumbs up. Thank you so much for the hypes. All of it matters. All of it counts. Thank you for anyone that sends donations to my Cash App or my PayPal. Shout out to everybody that booked personal readings back in November and any time in the past. It is an honor to connect with you all personally. I'm trying to gather up my energy and strength to open my calendar up for December. I will offer limited days, limited availability, limited readings in December, but I will be opening up my calendar soon, and I'll let you guys know in the community board and here through the videos as soon as I do. All right, you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of those around you. I'll talk to you later. Peace.